Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Fort Erie Racetrack here on Tuesday. It's the 10th of September 2024. I'm going to look to feature 10th race, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the featured 10th race, which is also the second leg of the Canadian Triple Crown, the big race from Fort Erie of the season. It is the Prince of Wales Stakes. It's going for a purse of $400,000, race for 3-year-olds here. Canadian foals. Field of 10 horses going 1,900 meters or mile 3/16 on the dirt surface. I love the Canadian Triple Crown. You start the series off on Tapeta, then you go to dirt, and then you finish it off on the E.P. Taylor turf course at Woodbine, so it's a good thing. I'm going to go with the 10 horse Essex Serpent as a top selection. 10.95 for me in the TriCash trifecta. 10.95 TriCash trifecta. Top selection 10 horse Essex Serpent. This 3-year-old Gellan Bay honor code here. Mark Cassidy trains. Patrick Husbands, the veteran, gets the mount. The horse's most recent out came the King's Plate at Woodbine, a mile and a quarter on the Tapeta, 23rd of August, and he finished 10th by 8 1/4 lengths that day. He was on the front, getting some good pace, but then he just kind of crumbled. I think he went a little bit too fast. From an outside poster, they're going to send with him, and they're going to see how far the pace goes. I think on this track, the pace could hold up for him, and I think he could go all the way. I think he could get some breathers on this course, but, he just couldn't keep up that day. Did bet him, unfortunately, that day also. But his working on the dirt wasn't bad at all on the train track of Woodbine a few weeks ago. 3/8 of a mile drill and 38 flat, the fifth best workout, 5 that day. So I think he's reared to go. I'm going to give him another shot back to a longer trip. He's bright to do it, and I think he can, because he did it too back in the Marine Stakes of Woodbine, a mile 16th to Tapeta, 29th of June. First time routing, winning by a length. He had some good fractions on the front end. He quickened up nicely, and he got the job done. A very good performance for him that day. And then the Queenstown at Woodbine over the 7 furlongs back in June. He finished second by 4.5 lengths. My boy Prince just had the jump on him, was the next star winner. But this horse, he got around the race course well that day. Finishing a couple lengths behind the eventual placer in the King's Plate. Wasn't a bad race at all. He's definitely improved with every single race. Come back here with a wide poster. I think he could win. I think the 9 horse Pierre for Kevin Attard and David Cohen could win also. He ran okay in the King's Plate over the mile and a quarter a few weeks ago, where he finished 4th by 4 lengths. He just needs something more ground. But I think coming here today, he'll probably be more into the race with a little smaller, compact group of horses. Also, I think a wide poster in this case, being the outside, just a one from the outside. I think he's going to leave also to get good position. I think he can find that good position here today. He ran 2 back against older horse in Ops 50 at Woodbine, a mile 16th on the inner grass, where he finished 3rd by 1 1/4 lengths, and he gained a lot of ground. He was a little bit wide, but he got around the race course decently there in his turf debut. And then back at Woodbine in June, a mile 16th Ops 50, facing older horses again. He finished 2nd by 1 1/4 lengths. The winner, Jinbera Serra, was the next star winner, but this horse closed up from nowhere from a stupidly wide trip. He showed good potential with the 79 bar. He's improving with all the buyers as of recently. He trained well on this track, 104-1 workout last week. I think he can get a trip to win. He's bred for it. Getting David Cohen coming from Chicago to ride him, I think he has a strong chance of winning. I'm going to use him here. Even the 5 horse Midnight Mascot for Kaisuke Kimura, his race in the King's Plate, he just was a little bit wide, and I thought that just cost him that day. I thought he had too much ground to gain. Prior to that first time around, 2 turns in the Marine, I thought he had a decent 3rd place finish where again he was stupidly wide, but he got around the race course decently. He gets a good trip here today, good poster here today. He's training well on the dirt course. I'm going to give him a shot here at 5-2. I think Kimura getting up on him is also a good thing. But to recount my selection for the feature 10th now from Fort Erie, it's Prince of Wales. Going to take the 10 horse Essex Serpent. Give kudos to the 9 horse Pierre and the 5 horse Midnight Mascot. 10.95 TriCash trifecta. Use all 3 of them in the multi race. That being said, good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.